welcome to 2021. Well, we taught the ending of 2021. And what I don't understand is how so many humans with brains in their cranium are still making the same goddamn mistakes. You're still thinking the same fucking way. Not understanding nothing changes as long as your thoughts are the same. We don't want your thoughts the same, man. In order for anything to change, you must be willing to change the way you're thinking. If you're not willing to change the way you're thinking, your focus, your journey is going to be the same, man. I had to understand that. In order for me to bring about a change from that dark side to the light side, I had to be willing to change the way I was thinking. And it was just that simple. And you know, while I was moving forward in my journey, I was really looking forward to encountering some stand-up people in that journey. I probably did come into contact with some stand-up folks, but it was really hard for me to dissect them with all the fuckery going on, you know, so the journey is what it is, you know, but you gotta be willing to change that. You gotta be willing to stay sucker-free. You gotta be willing to identify nondescript motherfuckers who are jeopardizers of your freedom, your safety. Our young folks gotta be able to understand, and maybe not at that time, at this time rather, they would not understand or would not understand the true meaning of a friend, of a brother, or anything of that magnitude, anything that should mean something. There's a lot of betrayal going on, a lot of snake in the grass shit going on. And as long as your eyes is open, some of you will not be able to see that. You will not be willing to see it because you're going to be so caught up, so far involved with the bullshit, you ain't going to be willing to see what the spectators are seeing. I'm not going to make mistakes I've made before. I've made a lot of mistakes. I gave these motherfuckers close to 20 years in prison. I gave that. Then to go through the shit I went through, that was a single journey. I went alone with no support. You know, so I had that journey, you know, moving forward. Confused at first, trying to understand. Well, I didn't understand because I was too caught up in the bullshit. You know, there was some shit, I was caught up in this stupid shit representing my hood. Representing the hood. Nigga, please. Fuck the hood. Fuck me, represent the hood. Man, the fucking hood don't give a fuck about you. And I told some folks, and they got offended by this truth. I said, yo, man, you know, because I'm tired of motherfuckers saying they're my peoples. But when it's time to show and prove you're my peoples, you fall short. It's crazy. I'm tired of doing the bullshit I used to do. You know, I would get involved with shootouts or get involved with nonsense for bitch-ass folks who were not appreciative. Motherfuckers that I came to their aid. And these birds would have never came to my aid. Once I recognized that, I said, fuck the streets. The streets, see, the hood, this is not our hood. It used to be our hood. This government allowed foreigners to come in and take on everything, all the cleaners and supers. This was our job. This was black folks' job, the Puerto Rican job. This was so-called American job. Now you don't see no so-called born Americans involved with none of this shit. I'm confused. Really I am, because I've been trying to illuminate you motherfuckers for a long time about this shit. So the day y'all do hang out all day in front of these people's stores, they don't want you in front of their store. You're not gonna go inside to work, no. They bring more foreigners into the community for that. That's a disservice there. And you motherfuckers don't see it. It's wrong. There's no diversity. It's not like they're coming here to get to know you. That's the wrong part there. That's the part that I'm confused with. I'm tired of black folks losing. Everybody want to be black. Everybody want to steal from black. You know, foreigners come here and the so-called minority foreigners get under that minority umbrella. That's the umbrella they get under. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta get your own shit, man. Y'all gotta get your own shit. I'm tired of you ungrateful motherfuckers continuously doing this. No one says thank you to black folks. Nowhere. So you say fuck the original people, I say fuck you too. Really, I do. It's just what it is, man. Y'all niggas can put some rims on your Timbs and roll the fuck up out of here. Really, I'm not a failure. I don't give a fuck what happened in Afghanistan. I don't give a fuck about that. That's the Afghanistan's problem. And I think America should stop worrying about what goes on in everybody else's country. Whatever they're going to do in their country, let them do what they're going to do. And America's stolen anyway, so it's not like these motherfuckers are coming from Europe. Because these white folks in this country is from Europe. They're foreigners too. Even the ones born on this country. Caucasians, I'm talking about. Yeah. And this is the confused part, because they don't say that. Everybody talks shit about foreigners, and they do. White folks, you do. But little do you know, the very folks you talk shit about, once you come back, once you do your lineage research, you're gonna realize that you too are the very thing you are offending. You're a foreigner too. Ain't that a bitch? You a fucking foreigner too, and you offended them, nigga, please. That's crazy, Macalanians. That's crazy. Macalanians in the motherfucking face. I say COVID was man-made, period. You don't ask that question because you're afraid of the answer. Goddamn right, you bouncing around. You're confused of the answer. You don't want that answer. You don't want the answer. You don't want that answer. And I think this is a fightable cause for the original man here in North America. Is we, the original people, have a greater right. The Indians have a greater right here than anybody else, period. It's the Indians first here on this stolen land we know as the United States of America. This is shit that needs to really be rectified, especially in today's time. Get woke, man. If you still sleep, then hey, that's your goddamn problem.